See you soon.
As a channel member, we want to have stuff for you guys. What we plan to do, of course, have those emojis, a bonk emoji.
Yeah.
We want to do comic strips for you guys to kind of keep our characters and comics out there, keep the creative blood flowing, and just little strips, maybe monthly.
Develop notifications, sub if you haven't. We're trying to make the best content we can out here and do something more like a podcast.
Let's get out of here. I've had enough of this.
Ooh, what a rush!
Hey yo, 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 hey yo.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back,
Chili's baby back ribs.
I want my baby back,
Chili's baby back ribs.
barbecue sauce. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back,
Chili's baby back ribs.
Fill it in a few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
Threats are part of wrestling, you know? But you gotta look at the person that's making the threats. This fat son of a bitch is challenged all of us, has been world champions before, been in this business 15, 20 years, and this fat son of a bitch is gonna challenge us all out.
Calm down, okay? All right?
He's fat! I'm gonna...
about this.
I don't care if he don't... I'll make him bleed.
Let's go!
Who are those guys?
Your brothers? No. Yes!
Beginning to get on my nerves. Who are those guys? I couldn't do that. Could you do that? How can they do that? Who are those guys?
They're fucking DIAZ brothers!
DIAZ, get the fuck out of bed, you lazy bastard.
You piece of shit.
Connor, I know the media has a ton of questions for you, so I just want to ask you, what do you think of this turnout?
Yeah, fuck the DIAZ brothers, yeah? Fuck those cockroaches!
Are we live?
Welcome to the DIAZ Brothers Show. It's Friday night. Turn up that stereo, sit back, and get ready to talk comics with Phil and Brandon. Today, we might have a special guest live from somewhere public, and we haven't seen Louie this week, so put your hands together for the DIAZ Brothers. It wasn't me talking.
I got a cape. You didn't even notice me. I did. I saw it. I was like, look at that weirdo in his cape. You didn't say anything. The word queer came up. Oh my goodness. What's up, everybody? Maroni says too much gains. Look, man, that's gym time.
Yeah, that's right. We might be up to 17 inches. Who knows? Welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for being here. It is Friday night. You heard the announcer. The DIAZ brothers are live in living color. It's still spooky season. I like how Pennywise looks. You know, he looks even spookier than ever.
He just put some cobwebs on him.
He has some cobwebs. He has real webs on him. Look at him. He's never looked better. He's looked so spooky.
He looks like a certain master tech that works at the arcade.
We might know that guy. But thank you for being here, guys. We're going to be hanging out.
Sound is bad.
How do we sound? You guys let us know.
Am I coming in clear? Hey, Mom, I said, am I coming in clear?
What's wrong with the sound?
Too much gain.
What is that? I don't even know how to change
But
it.
how would that have changed?
I don't know. I mean, this is in shambles over here. It's literally been on for the past month, and no one's touched this. Hopefully, no one's touched this. Hey, here's my water bottle. Got water in.
Old water.
Is the gain the yellow knobs? Let's turn down the yellow knobs. How does this sound? Does this sound better or worse?
Dale A says Brandon has too much bass in his voice.
Or worse.
I could talk more like Brad Garrett.
Yeah, he's been taking
right.
HRT, TRT. I'm just going up and down with random knobs.
I'll start whistling and then you tell me when it sounds good.
I'm a Hufflepuff. It's the most fun house name to say.
Here's what I don't understand about Harry Potter and the
wizards, Harry.
Right. Yeah, he was a wizard the whole time. Harry's part of Gryffindor.
Okay,
right.
Go on.
And the bad guys are part of Slytherin, generally, right, until the very end of the series, where it's kind of like Snape's not really a bad guy. Spoilers,
yeah. Metaphorically
really
speaking.
And then, so wouldn't you side with the protagonist?
Who?
Just
me?
The general audience,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
wouldn't you be like, yeah,
sure.
I want to be on the Avengers. I don't want to be on Doom Patrol, something like that, right?
Doom Patrol. They're good guys.
Yeah, no, I get it. But it's like, wouldn't you want to be on Gryffindor? They're like
I
the
guess
guys who are solving all the problems. They're like the, mystery machine crew, right?
Okay.
And then, or you have like those other guys at Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw.
Right.
Why would you be like, I have on the, a bumper sticker on the back of my car that says, I fuck with Ravenclaw, something like that, right? But why? Why would you side with some other non-protagonist house?
It's just options. No one wants to be the goody two-shoes, right?
Come up?
Who's from Ravenclaw? Is that kid that keeps losing?
I don't know.
That his marbles
I've seen
from
the movies
Ravenclaw?
a billion times by proxy.
Yeah.
Why would you ever
I feel like
side with any other
Bancroft
house?
would know. B Switzerland, they're saying. Most Harry Potter was the bad guys winning.
Dolly says Brandon's gain's too high. Phil's volume is too low.
Filled my volume? Okay. Maybe I'm peaking over here on my side.
Well, then lower my volume. When I talk,
yours is
turn your volume down.
It seems like when I talk, it's huge, and then yours is not.
Well, you have that, magic flute.
You're not
voice,
even.
And I'm like way down here in the chest. I'm speaking from the diaphragm. You're up here.
You just got to speak into your mic more. Why do they all have names like Nelson Foggy Bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the innuendo.
They that's what they say about J.K. Rowling, that she does a lot of like very stereotypical names for characters based on their nationality or something. Like she did like Ching Chong Ramen for the Asian character, or Ira Car Bomb for the Irish character.
They were pulled for the films though.
Yeah, they changed the name for the films, but in the book they're like hardcore, into that.
Yeah, I heard she was a big fan of Marvel's Chop Chop. Maybe that's DC.
Gail says now Brandon's too quiet.
I fixed it. It should be good now. But guys,
it's British.
You guys remember what day it is?
Today is Friday in California. Huh? True.
It is Friday. It's Friday.
Luna Lovegood was underappreciated. She's a hippie. One of those dirty hippies.
Moaning Myrtle. It's as if Von Coleman wrote
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. What is it? Alliteration
Yeah.
or something?
Von Coleman's second coming
Yeah.
to Stanley
Yeah.
needs to have the alliteration between the two names. Moaning Myrtle,
Luna Lovegood.
Ron Rape Lee.
Ron, no.
That's a
different movie.
It's a different movie. Ron Weasley. Should we watch the Potter Puppet Pals?
No.
Okay.
We'll get, dude,
We'll get Strike
on Monday.
Strike.
So on the Hard Line, if you guys aren't aware, we do a show called The Hard Line on
Every
Mondays.
Monday.
Yeah. And then some other people are on there also.
Edwin,
Buzz,
Shelby,
Sim's on there sometimes.
sometimes.
And then, all the hardliners we lost along the way.
Texty.
Anyway, so we showed rolled ice cream at my behest because rolled ice cream is stupid.
Right.
And then Phil decided he wanted to show rolled Sprite ice cream. So he showed an entire 16-minute video about how they make rolled Sprite ice cream.
Yeah.
And then about 3 minutes after the stream ended, because that was right at the end of the stream, we showed that video. About 3 minutes after the stream ended, I got an email from YouTube saying that they stopped the stream and then we will be able to resume the stream once we stop showing that video. But fortunately, we ended the stream earlier than they caught it.
Yeah.
Or else we would have been like taken off
A
stream
YouTube
live
video.
for showing another YouTube
Ridiculous.
video.
I guess I gotta pause those videos. But people were talking about that the next day, Brennan.
Really?
People were on stream talking about the rolled ice cream segment of the Hard Line. They
Really?
loved it.
What were they talking about? How they like rolled ice cream, or about how vocal I was about how stupid rolled ice cream
I think
is?
it was about how I enjoyed the rolled ice cream and you loathed it.
Yeah,
That's what
it's the dichotomy of man. They call that.
That's what people were saying. We got Michael Bancroft in the chat. What's up? Good to see you. Let's say out of the chat, we got Citizen Ronan is here as well.
up?
Jay Ryan.
What's up?
Good to see you, Jay Ryan. So you're making some posts, some Gem on the Holograms posts on Twitter. Henry
What's
Venus.
up?
Amy.
What's up?
She says, I watched Zayd Gear's new video. It helped me sleep. Would recommend. There we go.
They
shout outs.
They say my voice is like melatonin.
Yeah. Gordon Goodbrother says grape ape.
What's up?
Not to be confused with rapier ape.
Rapier ape.
Shout outs to rapier ape.
There they go. There they go.
Snarticom is here. Good to see you. He's a big hippie fan.
What's up?
Jolly Green. Good to see you, Jolly Green. Let's see who else is here. Dale A. Is Atherline here? Yes, he is.
What's up?
Atherline? Not to be confused with Arthur Line, the mysterious doppelganger.
Dimension.
That's right.
Chat goer.
Maromi.
What's up?
Cranberry
What's up?
Landers. I don't know if Cranberry Landers has been doing some streams. I haven't seen him streaming. Should get back to streaming. Jav is here.
What's up?
And yes, Carnal the Barbarian. Link is in the description. Just launched yesterday.
All right.
We're going to be hopefully talking about that later in the show. And maybe we'll get an on-the-scene appearance via satellite from Jake. I've yet to hear back from him. But Bancroft, are you streaming tonight? He says, is Hexbox here? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, what was this Hexbox conspiracy going around that I heard about?
Where is Hexbox? Yeah, so and Moromi has a gripe with this because Bancroft's been doing these trivia streams. After we started doing trivia this month on our shows with Aaron Lopresti,
horror movie trivia,
spooky
trivia.
He decided to try to one up us with this trivia game about creator-owned comics.
Right.
So he's been doing that. He did it maybe once or twice in the past.
Right. Let's say we
weekend.
didn't create the idea about asking people questions, but we definitely popularized it.
Right.
Merv Griffin.
Yeah. So he started doing this trivia this past, I don't know, was it like Monday or Tuesday or something? He did a trivia as well. And a bunch of people participated in it. I participated as well, but
Right. As you do.
the winner that came up was someone named Hexbox.
Right.
And
That's
he
a
it's a deep
throwback.
cut.
It's throwback.
People don't even remember this, I guess. I know Bancroft's been around for a while, but everyone's like, who's Hexbox? It's obvious if you guys know. Hexbox was Jason Starr from back in the day, a small
That was the allegation.
campaign promoter.
Yeah.
And
there was no trial. So those are allegations.
I mean, there was a trial. It was more of a tribunal, I would say.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
That the war campaign
Yeah,
tribunal?
it was the tribunal where Jason Starr then came out and admitted that he was Hexbox. Apparently Hexbox is back, won the trivia, dominated Rob Arnold, and friendly faces like DLA. A bunch of people were in there.
Yeah, recognized.
Moromi didn't even make it to the show because I think it was a work night for him. And some people are saying maybe it's someone wearing a Hexbox mask. I was on a stream last night and Hexbox actually super chatted while I was on stream on camera. And they ended their super chat with cheersies. And you know who says cheersies in their super chats?
Yeah.
That's Angela Curry sounds like. So
Bancroft saying Bancroft putting on his goose costume. If you participated, what was your name, Phil? What was your name? And then you running off.
Yeah.
You know, that meme format.
Well, I just don't like the harassment. You know, I don't think I need to answer for myself. Angela is a fake Brit. I thought she was Asian.
There's a couple.
Yeah, well, I took a shower as well because I wasn't doing so well. So I just gave up, took a shower, and then came back. Angela, yeah, I'm sure Angela didn't even know it was on. Sure.
Dude, speaking of stupid game shows.
Okay.
All right. Let me tell you,
Is
the
this
floor is not
floor?
one of them. The
Oh
floor,
my God.
brilliant game show. Yesterday, though, we're getting in the floor news right now,
All
changing the subject. I had two things that I want to talk about last night to the floor. All right. One of them was the category. So everybody knows they just put pictures up on the screen. You basically say what's up on the screen. Actually, there was three. I'll tell you the first one first, because the first one is kind of funny. It was compound words was the category, right? And then you might be confusing compound words with contractions.
Okay. Compound words like, why don't you give us an example?
Like boxcar.
Butterfly.
Butterfly.
Okay. That's what I was going to say, but I don't want to sound stupid if I was wrong.
Right. I was confused that I was thinking conjunctions, like conjunction, junction.
What's your function? Right.
Yeah. But no, compound words are more like boxcar was one of them, right? Or
butterfly.
Yeah.
There's two examples.
Or for example, boxcar. So they would show you two pictures. Sure.
Right.
Compound names.
Cicerone.
Yeah. Pineapple. Right. So that was funny because that one was like basically you would just say the first thing. There was two pictures, right? It would be like a ham hock and then a picture of a bone, and it'd be like ham bone, or it was a string. It was hamstring.
But ham hock is a compound word.
Ham hock is kind of two words, I think. Ham and hock. But hamstring is a compound word.
Okay.
So it was like a ham hock and then a string. And then she said ham rope. But it was because the only way that people were succeeding at this was by saying the first thing, and then it would just kind of roll off your tongue naturally, unless you're just completely confused. And then so it ended up being hamstring, and then she lost as a result of that. But that was funny. That one was kind of funny because it was so bad for the contestants, but it worked because it was just like that rolled off the tongue thing. The one that was the worst thing was constellations. This dude is like, I'm going after constellations.
Yeah.
He's like, I've been practicing. I know. They show me a weird goat dog thing with wings. It's like, I'm going to know
Capricorn?
exactly what a weird goat dog thing with wings is.
Is that
It's like,
Capricorn?
let's go. I don't know. And then so the other girl who was she was being challenged. That was her category. She had inherited. And then they're like, well, how do you feel? And she was like, I don't know. And then, dude, it was just a picture of a dark sky with dots.
No. So you have to be like, what
and
is
then it had the
that?
lines,
But
it didn't. He was thinking like they were going to have like the old Grecian
Sure,
drawing of it with like Orion with the thing. And it was just like, here's a bunch of random dots.
and then
And
lines.
then he was like, skip it. Skip it. She got 2 right.
Yeah.
And then he got 1 or 2 right. And he just blew his entire time. And he was like, holy crap. And Rob Lowe was like, dude, what do you have to say for yourself? And he's like, I thought you were going to show me pictures of the constellations. And I was gambling on you. Were like, there's no way they're just going to show me these stupid dot patterns. Because it's exactly what you did. Oh my God.
You got Katie in the chat. What's up?
What's up?
Good to see you. And yeah, this is a big super chat.
A huge super
from
chat.
Snarkicon, a fellow fan of the floor.
He takes Wednesdays off.
Just for the floor?
Right.
A fellow floor fan is
Right.
what we call him. That Triple
Bathtub
F.
full of seed oil, I think.
No.
Lays in there. TV.
Yeah.
Well, just watches the floor.
Flavor Country.
That's right.
He says, when the guy missed St. Elmo's Fire in movies, Rob was pissed.
One of the categories was coming of age movies, and it was like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, St. Elmo's Fire, Pretty in Pink, and then there was like Bend It Like Beckham and some other stupid stuff like that. But the guy didn't know St. Elmo's Fire, which is fair because I've never seen the movie either.
Yeah.
Rob Lowe was like, I'm walking off the set.
Well,
but then the guy won.
Outsiders as well, which he's also in the Outsiders. Rob Lowe.
Really?
Yeah. Which is a pretty good film.
He went up to the stage and that guy won who didn't know the movie.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I came up here fully intent not to talk to you. He goes, but you won. So now I have to talk to you.
That's hilarious.
Pretty good.
Here's a bonk. If you guys super chat during the show, we always give you a bonk. We have this new thing. If anybody becomes a channel member or donates channel members to your fellow chatters, we have a clip that we're going to play.
Stinger.
It's a new stinger. Yeah.
Sounds
So
cool.
that's big. If anybody is gracious enough to do so, join the club.
I'm
join
excited.
the Zeta Raiders. We have a very special new clip. But here is a bonk for you, Snarkicon. Thank you. Throw those bonks in the chat. Thank you. Very much.
Bonk.
I think we have a clap here. Thank you.
Outsiders. Have you seen Outsiders?
Yeah, we had to watch it in school. It was because it's a book. It's a children's. Well, it's not a children's. What is it? Book, coming of age, teenage book.
They had Stand By Me was on there.
All right.
Did they have the Goonies? I don't think they had the Goonies.
You never seen Outsiders?
No.
Star-studded. Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise, Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
Thomas Howell.
I couldn't picture C. Thomas Howell.
And
you say C. Thomas Howell, I imagine Louis C.K.
They're very different people. C. Thomas Howell. There's one more. Is Ralph Macchio the kid in it? I might be getting that wrong.
He's from Karate Kid, right?
Is it?
Would
Ralph
you
Macchio?
consider the movie
Matt
It
Dillon? Yes, I did.
a coming of age movie?
No. Was it in there?
No.
I wouldn't.
One of the categories is Halloween movies, but they haven't crossed it yet. Because the other one was Christmas movies. I was wrong. It wasn't.
Now this is
Halloween.
perfect because it's Halloween season.
Yeah.
We do have some trivia questions.
I
for
feel
you
like
guys in the chat.
It Part 1 could be a coming of age movie.
Maybe.
I mean, I guess they're kind of little kids. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Yeah, is it a coming of age movie?
At least
I know
It Part 1.
that one scene in the book could be considered a coming of age scene.
Oh! All right. Emilio Estevez.
Oh, is he in that? God, there's so many freaking people.
We have
on the
another
Outsiders.
super chat we can do real quick.
I thought you wanted to talk about your next.
Yeah, but
segment
let's.
here.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
You know what this means? It's like
I feel good.
That's the
Dude.
best. Michael Bancroft with a 5 Australian pesos. Arriba. He says, Phil Hexbox Diaz has until tomorrow to come forward, or the prize is going to Dale A. Yeah, he was doing.
Prize?
There was a prize. You get a $25 voucher. To his
Applebee's?
website.
Oh, you know,
which is cool.
Bancroft.
Unfortunately, I didn't win it.
I don't want to one up you, but Elon Musk is giving away $1 million a day if you sign this voting petition. So, I mean, your $25 is kind of worthless.
Is that legal?
You know, it's going through the court system. It's not to vote.
Oh, okay.
It's just to sign this voting petition. I think that's the workaround.
All right.
It's $1 million though. Imagine how much silver you could buy with that.
Yeah, we've had some silver news as
Do we?
well. But thank you for the super chat.
It's for registering to vote. I thought
I'll
it was
see
for
if I can
signing a
pass that along
petition.
to Hexbox. I'll try to pass that along to Hexbox.
What if you're already registered to vote? That's discrimination. And it's the worst kind of discrimination because it's the kind against me.
Yeah, it's against Brandon. Thank you for the super chat, Michael. Enjoy this bonk.
You called?
Let's get some bonks in the chat, okay?
Yeah, you could buy like somewhere in the realm of $1 million worth of silver.
Yeah, that'd be.
Then, all right. So I was super, dude. They would say jazzed for this
Who
category.
would say that? The great jazz musicians?
Yeah.
All right. What was the category?
It was wrestlers.
Okay.
Okay. And
We got some wrestling.
this old
news.
lady had it.
Okay.
And
Was
she
one of
had
those-
inherited it.
Oh, so she wasn't like a wrestling expert.
No, she was like a disco club 57 type of person like this, you know, like in the old days, right? And then so she got wrestlers, and I'm like, all right, here we go. And this dude was like, take on wrestlers. I'm a wrestling fan. And she's like, yeah, I've been known to watch some wrestling. And I'm like, here we go. Irvin R. Shyster, Repo Man,
Yeah.
right? Ultimate Warrior. And it was so wasted on her. She basically passed on everybody, right? No Chris Benoit,
Right.
no Eddie Guerrero, no Owen Hart.
What about this guy? Any Macho Man fans out
It
there?
was Macho
was
Man.
Macho Man?
And she said Randy something, right? And then when she passed, Macho Man came up, right? But she kept being like, oh, he's the guy from Guardians of something. It was Batista.
Oh, okay.
And
she called him Randy something?
and then she like wasted a bunch of time. No. And then Randy Savage was one of the other ones.
Okay.
But I wonder if they would have taken Randy Savage, instead of Macho Man. Yeah, Studio 54, right?
Yeah.
She did know Undertaker, but it was like after 10 seconds.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, how deep are they gonna go with these wrestlers, right? Kurt Angle was up there, Cena.
Well, if
She was like, John Cena. John
They didn't give it to her?
Cena. No, and then she had to say it a third time, and they were
Captain
like,
John
all right, let's
Cena.
give it to her already. Come on.
Well, you always hear like the stories of old ladies being into wrestling. Like if they're probably all dead now, but women were a big demographic in the 70s for wrestling.
She knew.
And then they became
Steve
old
Austin,
ladies.
I think. And
She better know Bone. She called him Bonesaw.
Bonesaw.
Bonesaw. So I saw that this is a perfect segue. I wanted to show this off because this is freaking awesome. I saw this guy post this. I don't even follow him. Someone else must have retweeted it. And then I should probably follow him. And then today,
Stealth Bomber 2.0. Dude, I'm upset that there's no Joey this year, but I'm pretty happy that there's no
Joey was some sort
Stealth.
of hot chick.
Yeah, she
was
was
a cute
she
chick
was more
on the
than a hot
room,
chick.
or on the floor. Not the
She is an American icon.
So I saw this. This was awesome. And then I saw this. He made it in. He's doing a unlicensed shirt.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Link is in the bio, baby. Oh, I might get this shirt. This is pretty awesome. Bonesaw McGraw.
Cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Dude, this is just like my McBain in
shirt.
that shirt that I bought. What the
Yeah.
hell is that thing called? You have the right to remain dead.
Yeah.
And it was an unlicensed Simpsons movie poster parody shirt.
Sometimes,
and this is just like that. You have to
sometimes
buy
the
this shirt, dude.
unlicensed stuff is and it's gonna be only up for a certain amount of time. Pre-order is now open.
Yeah, it's open. You
Available
only
till
have-
Halloween. So available till Halloween. I
cartel.
retweeted this. Go find this if you want this. I'm probably gonna buy this. Got you for 3 minutes. It's so dope. It even has freaking what's this Bruce Campbell
Bruce
on
Campbell's character with his poorly outdated Oakleys
One
that
night
never
only.
looked good on anybody.
it. $3,000 on the line. Bonesaw is ready.
Yeah. Speaking
Dope.
of shirts,
Dope.
Yeah, dude, you have to buy this shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this.
Snarkticom's Shell Bean shirt should arrive soon. Yeah, I saw
On its
that it
way.
shipped out yesterday. I think they shipped it out, or at least they made tracking info for it yesterday.
That's right. Yes. Guys, speaking of dope shirts, if you guys have not yet, check out the Zaid Comics apparel section. Snarticon got his own Shell Bean shirt is arriving. We have awesome shirts that highlight some of our favorite characters from the Zaid Comics books. And we got some sexy pinup spooky Halloween season shirts as well. Brandon's kick-ass art on here. And I wanted to show off you
I'm wearing that
finally.
shirt right now.
What did you?
I'm
What do
wearing
you
one
got
of the
on there?
babe shirts right now.
Are we showing off shirts? You got that shirt. I got this shirt. Ugh.
Yeah, Phil's trying to get sponsored by Prime, he said.
Yeah, I'm in my Prime by Logan Paul. There you go. So Logan Paul hit me up. Oh, I was going to show off too, since you have the sexy Halloween babe shirts. You
Mhm.
finally
Yeah, I did
were able to get
finally.
your green.
It was the yellow I was waiting for.
Oh, I thought it was the green. Would you mix the colors?
Yeah, so I put down to do the witch and the mummies,
Yeah.
to do the green right, so it's not just a flat green, is I'll do like a warm gray undertones
Mhm.
to do the shading, and then I do 2 greens on top of it. I'll do like a darker green and then this lighter green, and then I have a green that's super light, which is effectively useless. So I have this it's the more zeros in the color of these Copic markers is the lighter the color is. So it's Y followed by 4 zeros.
So it looks like yo.
Yeah, but it's like
Yo.
yo. And it's basically just clear,
Mhm.
but it has this tiny little yellow tint to it. And I go over the entire image with that, except for the very, very highlight parts, like on her butt cheeks.
Yeah.
And it blends the green really nice, and it gives, I feel like, especially in person, it gives the green a nice push in a depth direction, instead of it just being like this flat green. So that finally came in.
Good reference there, Snarticom. It's a throwback.
Oh yeah, that's like that trivia question
that's
you
the
gave to
first
me that I
trivia
could
question.
possibly never get.
So go over here if you're not following Brandon, Zaid Ninja. Go like and retweet that bad boy. Spread the news, and maybe that'll be a shirt one day. I really like the pyramid in the background.
Yeah,
How you did it like 80s style shape, but it's
Yeah, I didn't know
great
what I wanted to
pyramid.
do
It totally
there
works. Awesome.
for that. And then what did I see? I saw something on Twitter and I
Thanks,
was like,
Casey.
oh, I could do a pyramid. And then I could do a pyramid where the bottom part of it's shaded as if it was like out of the sunlight. And so I feel pretty happy with that.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah. KSS is here for the highlight on the butt cheeks talk.
Yes. Gordon Goodbrother saying my shirt looks like Lennon.
It looks like Lennon.
And I resent that remark.
Like John Lennon?
No. The even more evil Lennon.
Cotton or bust? Yeah, the black shirts are all cotton. The heather ones have some component of polyester in them just because they're heather. But yeah, you can get the black shirts, and the solid color shirts that are not heather are 100% cotton.
No Lennon. No more Lennon talk in this chat, okay? I forbid it. All right. I wanted to talk about and highlight some cool creator-owned comics I've been seeing around Twitter.
Yeah, and then this was an Easter egg in that drawing. I was the one who bought Shelby's Pyramid Guy drawing that nobody wanted, and then I turned it into that mummy girl drawing.
Right, it's on the back. It's the same piece of paper.
Yeah, and then I referenced it on my side.
Outlined it, yeah.
What is that guy's name? Bill Cipher?
Yeah, William Cipher. I don't watch that cartoon. But I did see this. This is dope. I've been following this guy for the last couple of weeks. We're putting out a Western next year, and it's going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait for that. I've been doing a lot of work on that as well. But this guy has a Western you guys could read on his site. And, well, I'll pull up this little video here. I thought it was pretty cool. And it's called The Wanted Man.
Pastmaster Dan.
Yo, what's up, Pastmaster Dan?
Polyester burns me up, and I can't wear rayon at all. My sweat makes it smell like cat piss. You did Toxic Avenger?
It's from Trauma Town.
Well, there are cotton shirts available. You could pick up some cotton shirts. If you want the shell bean shirt that's 100% cotton, get the white one.
Michael said, what's up, Michael? He says, Western creator-owned comics is the best. I think that should say are the best. There you go. But check this out. It's called Wanted Man. He's selling ash cans on his website for $10, or you could. He actually has a link to download the print file.
What are we talking about?
That you can make these comics yourself. It's called Wanted Man. Remember, I'll show the covers up.
Howdy, partners. If you're looking for something dark and gritty, you done found it. Wanted Man, the Grim Reaper's Bounty Hunter, is a Cyber West action adventure like none other. It's wild, it's unforgiving, and it's the indiest of indie comics. These limited edition ash can copies, signed, sealed, and ready for you at gardencomics.com. Ain't many of them, so grab yours while you can. This here is a bounty you don't want to miss.
Oh, were you telling me about this earlier?
Yeah, he did the holofoil,
cool.
And I asked him too where he got them printed. I'm like, yo, where did you get them printed? He says he did them himself, invested in a printer a while ago, and he just restocked on ink. I have another
cool.
image of, here's what the actual ash cans look like. So he has the regular cover, the hollow foil, which is all the way to the right, and then the middle one is this vellum cover.
Yeah.
And vellum, it's that translucent material that you print on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I downloaded the PDF, because like I said, he has them on his site where you could, if you wanted to, print them. They're print files, so you could print them and make your own ash can to have. And he has the vellum print, so it has one. The front one is like, because this is a robot cowboy, I believe, that wears like a burlap sack on his face. So the cuts in the sack are on the cover, and then when you open it up, there's no like rips in it. So that's something cool, gimmicky that you don't see almost anybody doing.
Do you remember? Well, first of all, who says this? Past Master Dan said flat hats are trending. I like that hat style. It's pretty cool, but I feel like
flat
why
hats.
Would you buy that? They don't sell Western hats like that.
Well, you tried to get a Western hat.
I tried to get a cowboy hat,
yeah,
and they wouldn't fit my head. Well, I have an abnormally sized head, apparently.
Wraith of God has a flat hat like that.
Right, but he's not a real character. He's not a real person. He didn't buy it in real life.
It's a real character to me, damn it.
And then I was gonna say, do you remember that cowboy robot from Samurai Jack?
Cowboy
and he kind of sounded like wasn't he a cowboy robot? And then he sounded like Sammy Davis Jr.
No, he wasn't a cowboy.
No,
that was Scaramouche,
yeah,
right? Scaramouche, baby. Yeah, he sounded like Sammy. Maybe he was a robot. Let me look that up.
He was definitely a robot. I thought he was a cowboy robot.
That was from the newest season of Samurai Jack.
Right.
I guess he was.
Oh, he's just got like a Chinese hat on.
He's got a
Never
rice
mind.
hat on?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. Scaramouche is awesome.
Yeah, this made me think of that.
Well, you thought wrong.
Well, he kind of has a hat. He's got a hat, a wide-brimmed hat.
It's not even flat.
It's flat on the bottom.
What does the Ghost of the Badlands have? What kind of hat does he have? Let me look that up.
He doesn't even have a hat. You were mistaken.
No, he has a hat. I just saw Mr. Razorfist did because everyone's like, oh, is Razor going to do it? He said he would only do it if he drew it himself. Razor is spelled with a 0. And he posted some of his art, a sketch of the ghost.
Oh.
And I meant to pull that up.
Yeah, I remembered incorrectly.
Where's his ghost?
My memory is fallible.
There's no way this guy posts so much that's not even on his media here.
Hyperwizard saying his COC is ready. He's ready to show his COC on stream.
Is he? Do we get him in early?
Well, then we'll have to end early. Well, we do have a special segment that he doesn't realize.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have some crazy horror trivia for everybody here. And Jake, I hope you're ready. He says he's in a car.
What is this? His
would you
thing
rather
about
me
streaming from a car? You remember last time he was like in front of a police station or something?
Yeah. Do you want me to send the link now? Because we do have some questions for you. All right.
I was getting harassed about how bad the previous questions were and how outdated they were, and I had to explain to the youngins that there are more old horror movies than there are new horror movies.
Yeah.
And that's why most questions about horror movies are about old horror movies.
All right, before we get into the questions, here's the Ghost of the Badlands drawn by Razorfist.
He drew this?
He drew this.
Okay.
He's got a flat-brimmed hat.
He does have a flat-brimmed hat with the flat top.
He's got the flat top as well, which is
that gun's weird.
almost like this.
Yeah.
This has a little.
Isn't that like the Blondie hat?
This is like Clint Eastwood's Blondie, Man with No Name hat. Yeah.
Right. Well, he had a name. It was Blondie.
Well, sometimes they called him Joe too.
Joe.
But our Western character, who may have a name, doesn't have a flat-brimmed hat.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a regular cowboy hat. It's very unique to the character.
Yeah. It's more like Scaramouche's hat.
No, it's not a rice. It's not a rice hat.
Prove that he drew it.
I'm pretty sure. Let me go back to the. Let's see what he says. He says a ghostly sketch. So I mean,
yeah, clearly.
I'm just assuming he doesn't say he drew it.
Bergman. Bergman. Is that a gun? Is that a walker? Bergman. Look that
Is
up.
that a Walker Bergman?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Bergman.
Maybe that's a gun.
Right.
Let's see. I'm going to look
Read
up.
aloud from here.
I'm going to search for the web for Bergman.
Bergman pistol.
Bergman
There
gun.
it is. It just said pistol. It was the second thing.
Here it is.
What?
Martin Bergman.
Yeah.
EF. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You think this is a magazine?
Yeah, it has to be the magazine.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I didn't. It wasn't even sharing
like
the close-up thing.
Luger action.
Yeah, check that out. That's like
those guns split open.
There are so many.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's so many weird, crazy guns from that era that you would never even think existed. There's this.
That's because they were all poorly designed
and like only
blew up in everybody's hands.
Yeah, they only had one making of it. They never went back to the press.
Because what, like the John Browning design, basically.
Is that like Harmonica's hat?
No.
Harmonica's hat had curls.
Well, he's saying youth. Is that a magazine? No, it's a harmonica.
It's not a harmonica.
Harmonica in there.
That reminds me of Han Solo's gun. Noah says, "What's up, Noah?"
It's not
Doesn't
true.
remind me of that.
What's up? True.
I would say the Mauser
broom handle Mauser.
looks like Han Solo's gun more.
It's because it is the same gun. Broom handle Mauser.
Do we have to teach Noah a lesson? Mauser. Is there an I in Mauser?
Mauser Electronics.
Yeah, this is literally
It's
Han
literally the
Solo's
gun.
gun. Check it. Broom handle
yeah,
Mauser,
that's
which
it.
we talked about last week. Yeah. So you're wrong once again.
Yes,
Noah.
teach the children.
You're wrong once
It's the only way that they'll understand.
All right, more creator-owned comic news. I actually want to get Pete on a stream to talk about this. Blood Moon, Pete Cimetti, Alterna Comics. This is for spooky season, guys. Perfect time for spooking around. It is, I think this is the crossover between the King Cryptid and Blood. Is it not Blood Rain? Blood. Let me just read this. Blood Realm. Thank you. Blood Realm, 80-page, super cool, spooky, stylized flat colors. Very, very cool stuff. And they are very close to being funded. You guys could grab it on Alterna's site or Indiegogo. And I was talking to Tommy Patterson today, Brandon, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he says he
Just
wants
Brown.
to get back to streaming together and doing the acclaimed show, Sketching and Chill with Tommy and Phil.
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was it didn't get picked up for a second season.
Yeah, but we might try it again.
You might go back into it.
Might go back into it. Maybe like an afternoon Saturday stream. With that, maybe we'll have some creators. Definitely have some creators on. Maybe
Was
we'll
that
get
your
Pete
silver
on.
news? Because
Yeah.
everybody, Tommy Patterson is a big silver
Nut.
advocate. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
huge.
He's a big silver nut.
Silver guy.
Yeah, maybe we could have him on to talk silver as well. Yeah, so Pete Cimetti, looking for some action there. A perfect Halloween book to grab.
Oh, he card read good. Yes. Speaking of The Simpsons.
Oh, is it time?
Well, we could ask. You got 15. Here's what happened. We're having Jake on.
Yeah, I'll send the link right now.
Jake's yellow skin reminds me of a Simpsons character.
Who said that?
You told me that because having seen him in person,
I don't think I've ever said that.
and you thought it would be very topical,
Right.
perfect timing, and since it's Halloween season
Right,
to
not-
ask trivia questions.
Not the fact that he's a big Simpsons fan.
Yeah, I mean that's a different thing. Treehouse of Horror trivia
Right,
questions.
this is perfect Treehouse of Horror questions for the chat and Mr. Jake to get in on. So Bancroft's in the chat. Maybe he'll win a trivia game
Yeah.
show, for once.
For once in his life. Yeah. Okay. So Phil was like, let's do some Simpsons Treehouse of Horror trivia questions. So I went to our old friend,
old
Chat GPT, and I said, I didn't even go, hey, can you, would you mind?
Yeah.
This, I was like, I need
You got to push AI
15,
around.
right.
You tell him who's sentient.
15 trivia questions about Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episodes from seasons 1 through 10.
Yeah.
Because anything after that is trash and nobody watches it.
That's
so then I read them because I know I fact checked them and they gave me 7 wrong
questions that weren't even
and
true.
the answers. One of the questions was I don't even remember. It was stupid. Oh, it was like what did Homer destroy? It was in the episode The Shinning. What did Homer destroy to keep his family from leaving the house or something like that? And it was TV and beer. And it's like that's not
right. That's
a
not
thing.
even
That's
true.
not a thing.
So
It's
we
not even
rewrote
that
that
it's not true. It's not even a thing.
KSSS says I haven't watched The Simpsons in over 20 years. That's fine.
That's
because
fine.
These are specifically from seasons 1 through
10.
1
So
through 10.
it would have ended in what, 2001 or something? No, it would have been 2000.
Herman P. Hunter. Oh, look, Jake's. I didn't even hear a boop. We have a knock at the door. All right, let's see if we could bring this man in.
Leave him outside.
Let's see if we could bring down the screen. Hopefully it works. There's the screen. All right, so your face a little bit to readjust that. All right, and then do a little bit of. There we go. Hey, there he is.
Wow, it looks great.
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Well, it's not Halloween yet, but hello. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you fine and dandy.
What if we would have answered the door and there would have been silence and nothing more?
That could be a clue.
How would that have been a clue? That would have
Nevermore.
Yeah.
What's up, Jake, aka Hyper Wizard? Congrats on the launch. I see you're back in the closet.
Way deep this time. I decided coming out of the closet was a mistake, so I'm going deeper in.
That's good. Yeah, deeply closeted. And actually, your connection is better than most Creative Block episodes. So there you go. Looking good. If everybody, if no one
We launched on Minecraft yesterday. And
Yeah,
the
go on.
stream was terrible. The connection was terrible on the launch yesterday, and now we're driving in a car. Like, Irene's here driving, being annoyed that I'm
Oh
going
my
to
gosh.
stream.
You're already
Like,
doomed.
oh.
There is, I don't know if you're aware of this. There is the Grudge face behind you.
Yeah.
That's appearing in the
I don't know what
shadows.
you're talking about. I don't understand what you mean. I don't see nothing.
All the sound effects. All right, Jake.
There.
Yes.
For the people in the chat that are just tuning in, we got a Bat Sauce in the chat. What's up, Bat Sauce? Good to see you.
What's up?
You just launched Carnal the Barbarian on Indiegogo, which is a freaking awesome book. We've been talking about it for over a year now. We've been seeing the process. You did your Sketchy Starts book as well. So anybody in the chat that has not backed yet, go check out the link in the description. Mods, if you could drop it as well, we'll pin it to the top of here. But before we pitch the book, we have some trivia for you. And I know that someone said your skin reminds them of a Simpsons character. I've never said that.
Well, no, yeah, it's what is it? October, Jaundice Awareness Month. I'm glad Brandon is giving focus to another issue. First it was seed oils. Now he wants to, bring about jaundice awareness. I'm very happy with it.
Yes, liver damage is very real. Wasn't there a super chat?
No,
It's a little monster. Not only does it cause gout, I guess it's liver damage related. Who knows? Maybe it's all the heavy metals from the G Fuel, but we're soldiering through. It's good to just be your own living Simpsons fan character. That's at least one of the pros you get from having jaundice. So you got to live a best life no matter what.
And I would say too, if you guys loved the first 10 seasons of The Simpsons, go back Carnal, because you're gonna love that too. I really get that, like, especially with like Carnal's eyes and stuff, that influence from that animation style, Futurama, The Simpsons, stuff like that. And in fact, one of your, I wanted you to talk about your first published comic strip work.
Yes.
Oh yeah! Oh my God, you remember that? Holy shit! Yeah. Yes, when I was a wee little boy, I would trundle on down to the locals newsagents, and I would buy The Simpsons. In fact, my mom got my first Simpsons comic for like a Christmas present. And I was like, holy shit, this is real? Obviously, as a child, didn't say holy shit. I'm sure I was excited in a different way. But yeah, I used to go there every Thursday on a month or something. And they have a whole mail-in section, right? And I thought, you know what? I'm going to draw something, and maybe I'll be up in lights one day. Maybe I'll be in the fan art section. So I made this whole comic strip that was, typical Simpsons fare. Homer getting a bunch of jobs, failing at them. Do you have it? Oh no, I think you're about to pull it up. That's crazy. Yeah,
I'm not that
I
prepared,
think
Jake.
there's another Demoxenel. There's Demoxenel Forever, and he won, but it's really expensive. It's basically just a Demoxenel episode part 2, where he does a bunch of jobs. So I could draw him doing loads of different jobs and then failing. Of course, the episode has to reset by the end. So naturally, the Demoxenel Forever didn't work because it got mixed with hair gel. But it was hilarious. Almost as hilarious as my new book, Connell L.
Yes,
Barbarian.
Arnold, I would urge everybody to back this cover. It's a beautiful wraparound cover drawn by Jake himself. And the reason we want to back this one is so Irene doesn't win the competition for her cover beating out.
Do you want to tell people to buy your cover instead?
My cover. You definitely should back mine.
Guys, I think that if you don't back Irene's cover, she may purposefully crash this car as we're on the way to Universal to go to Simpsons Land.
No, you don't want that to happen. You want Jake to be able to experience Simpsons
Buy my cover, buy my cover. Don't tell her. Buy mine instead. Buy mine instead. No. Twice, 3 times. But
don't tell them that.
Back this, and if you guys back during the stream, we will play that new stinger for you, which we worked very hard on. We do have a couple super chats here. They're streaming in for some reason. Let's see. We got
we had a member chats.
Oh, we got some member chats.
Well, hold on, you have Bancroft's thing that you've been cold shouldering.
No.
No, I'm sorry. It wasn't.
This is.
It was
Oh,
that
look
one,
at Hexbox in the chat. It says Hexbox has been summoned. Commence the trivia. We're going to get to the trivia, which will be really good.
Yes.
And thank you so much for the $2 super chat. It's not me, guys.
Right.
It's
His
not
hands have been above the tables the entire
whole time.
Yes.
We got Paulus Arch sending a 5-month member chat saying hi, Angela. We got Angela sending a 23-month membership saying hi, Paulus Arts. We got some. Oh my God, Jake's gone. I'm sure he'll come back.
Yeah.
Saying hi, Angela. Hi, Paulus Arts. We got a love connection in the chat. And now I can't even say this one because Irene's not even here. We got Snarticom. Irene. We got Herman P. Hunter with the $5 super chat. Make sure you ask. I'm gonna be on Royce's show after this. Make sure you ask Royce about Magic Wid on the stream tonight. I will have to do that. And I didn't want to do any bonks, but now that hopefully he comes back. Here we got some bonks here. Get some bonks in the chat, people. Also, and Jake is back. Before we bring him on, Ellie, Mr. Final Metamorphosis says, Helios, Paulus, Angelus, Narticom, Rini, Jake, Phil, Brandon, Past Master Dan, Romy, and Happy Doge. My birthday, KSSS. Thank you so much, guys, for the super chat. Jake is back.
There he is.
Jake is back. And while you were gone, Jake, we had a special super chat
Ellie,
from...
Happy birthday.
We had a special super chat from
Snarticom
says, hi, Irene. There you go. Hi, Irene.
Yeah, you have to back again now, Snarticom.
Yes, back my cover.
And we have
That's all I'm gonna say. Back my cover.
Yeah, so guys, back the book. We'll play the video before we get out of here. But Jake, are you up for some trivia?
We have 15.
We will try our best. I'm looking forward to the Halloween special trivia.
Yep. All about every modern Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode.
No. This is from 1 through 10. Seasons 1 through 10. This is the sound that
Have the
initiates.
Homer clone episode.
All right, first question, Brandon. Take it away.
First question that the AI trivia gave us is which literary work is parodied in the Raven segment?
Ooh.
Oh, the Edgar Allan Poe thing. I literally said it when I came in. I said Nevermore. What is the Edgar Allan Poe?
The title of the story.
The story. The Raven. Wait. What? The Raven? Or the Simpsons episode? Or the story?
Yeah. What? We need the name of the famous literary work parodied in the Raven segment.
You're throwing me off by calling it the Raven segment when it's parodying the Raven.
There it is. There you go. It's Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven.
Yes. Good job.
Context clues. Okay. You know what? If the answer is going to be in the question every time, I think this is going to be pretty easy.
Is the answer China? Yes.
Is that what were the 4 options? Yeah.
All right, want to do another one?
Yeah,
it's pretty easy.
That one is too easy.
They get a little harder from here on out.
Do they?
I don't know. I didn't look at them.
Well, I did. Here you go. This is from Treehouse of Horror 6 in season 7.
Ooh.
What is the name of the giant advertising mascot that attacks Springfield in the Attack of the 50-Foot Eyesores?
Now, this one took me a little.
You think this is trick? See, you're kind of playing a trick here because a lot of mascots attack it. The main one being Lard Lad, but you have the smoking cowboy. There's like a devil thing there. A lot of mascots attack the town.
True. I would have accepted any of the other mascots as well.
Didn't they have a Pet Boys
Zip
one?
Boys.
It was Zip Boys. They were 3-headed.
Hey, you better not scratch up them heads.
Yes. Also, we have another super chat. LE says also dark tidings to Allie in the back seat.
Oh, I thought that was the grudge monster that was there to kill you.
I didn't see her at all. I thought you were making that up.
No, you could like sometimes see her face when the lights would go past, like the streets lights would go past.
Well, there's no one in the back seat.
There's nobody there.
It's just a spooky Halloween stream with no one in the back seat that we can see.
Yeah, of course, there's nobody back there.
There's no one back there.
Yes, it was Lard Lad. Good job, Jake. There you go. And now you get more. I guess these earn you more time to pitch your book.
Yeah. Right now we only have 2 more to go before we get to 40 backers within kind of 24 hours. Thank you to anyone who refunded today. 2 more. We got 2 to go. Let's get to 40. It'd be great. And in fact, we're nearly at 4,000. If we hit 40 and 4,000 at the same time, I mean, that will just be bliss.
Yeah. And this too, you were talking about this last night. This cover was inspired by the DVD box sets of The Simpsons.
Yes.
And
I could see it.
Yeah. So
every campaign will have like a portrait cover as a special thing, and it will go through all of the characters just like the DVD box sets. I'm a very original thinker. Trailblazing in the space, not stealing ideas from long DVD box set series.
Yeah. Are you going to do one that completely ruins your entire DVD or your entire comic book collection where it's shaped like a hard plastic carnal face?
No, Brandon, it needs to be like an extra tall book that's taller than it's out of format. It's like a different aspect ratio. So on the shelf, it sticks up. That would be great.
So if you're unaware, the Simpsons DVD box sets had this very standardized format that they were following up until like season 7 or something like that. And then the box set was a hard plastic Homer Simpson's head that was shaped weird, and it was 3D.
It was the Marge one. The infamous one is the Marge one because of her hair, I think. And yet it would always pop open, and so it's like a monstrosity on everyone's shelves. I got that DVD box set as a gift from my girlfriend on my 17th birthday. Yeah, to this day, it's still my shelf as a sour memory, a mark, if you will, on the timeline.
From what I understand, there was so much uproar that you were allowed to send them that case back, and they would send you a standardized one that would match the rest of your cases.
That's a customer service there.
Amazing.
Dude, did you see this yet, Brandon? The seed chick. What's her name?
She's a seedling queen, otherwise known in the preview book. She's marked down as a sheedling. There's seedlings that are the little ones. There's the seed shaman. There's the sheedling, and then there's heedlings that are like taller, buffer seedlings. Definitely not ripped off from any other IPs that have small seed creatures with leaves covering their faces.
Exactly.
But yeah,
and this is an enamel pin, which I grabbed.
I still have the
thank you very much.
Pins.
Yeah. It's gonna go next to my Hyper Wizard pin on my backpack. My sling.
You can dangle your Blue Dick X keychain from the strap on your bag too. You'll have the whole set, Phil.
Yeah, if I ever get that,
you'll get it soon. There will be a time period when you'll definitely get that. It must be mixed up in the mail somewhere. It's definitely not still in my house.
I'm excited for it, man. Everybody, now we've been wanting to do enamel pins for a while, and just thinking of what is the right thing to go with. But we were talking about last night on the Creative Block. There's like whole conventions for enamel pins where people trade them and stuff, which is pretty cool. So I would suggest everybody go grab this pin too. You could have it as an add-on, or the other cool thing that you didn't talk about on Bancrofts, but we mentioned last night, is every like perk has a different trading card that it comes with.
Yes,
which is super smart. I love the idea. Or you could get the throbbing package here, which comes with all the trading cards. So it's a little, you kind of like gamified it, where it's like, if you want all of them, go grab it.
It has one exclusive to itself too, because the throbbing package is the only way to get the portrait cover. So there are going to be, I think there's 8 cards, and the 9th one is the sketch card that you get with the throbbing package, and that'll be the full set for this campaign. But all portrait covers going forward, they're going to have a special portrait trading card, and the one in this campaign will be the first one of that set. So across the campaigns, you'll be able to start collecting all the portrait cards that go into their own separate set. So you want the throbbing package, you'll be rewarded if you do, basically.
Awesome. Yeah, everybody jump in on that. This was interesting. I think my girlfriend was scrolling through the campaign, and she pointed out the venomous bust of this spider.
I mean, not only the bust, I thought this would be Brandon's favorite character. I mean, if you can scroll up, check out that rumpus on that spider. Yeah. That is huge ass right there.
Yeah, but it's out of frame. How am I supposed to appreciate it?
Well, it might not be. Isn't this a spread, or is this the on the second?
It is a spread. So all of the pages in Carnal are laid out as kind of immersive full bleed spreads. They're read as individual pages, but there's always an element that kind of blends both the pages together across the middle of the page. So yes, Brandon, if you get this book, you will be able to see at least 5% more of that spider's ass.
Wow.
5% more? You usually got to pay extra for that.
Now, are we to assume that the way she delivers her venom is through the bust here?
Yeah, I think it's more like acidic saliva. There was another spooky creature. Well, spooky? It was a horror. It's an alien. Wait, no, don't mention that. There's another creature from another scary film that also delivers dripping acid and has like a shiny black surface to it that has a slightly similar thing coming out of the mouth. Yeah, those, if you look at them, they look like they may be able to open up as, secondary and tertiary mouths. They could be a delivery system for acid.
Goodness. I hope we get to explore that in this book. How?
All right.
Oh, we're going back to.
Well, yeah, I think he's got to
here?
earn some more time with some of these trivia questions.
That's right. Let's get back to the trivia here.
Do you want a super easy one for your first one, or do you want a difficult
Let's
one?
do it a little harder, okay?
We're promoting Connell, so I think hashtag get hard probably matches the difficulty.
All right, this is one of my favorite episodes. It's Treehouse of Horror 1, Season 2, The Simpsons.
Okay.
In Bad Dream House,
Ooh.
what causes the house to be evil?
The Indian barrel. They're built on a Indian burial ground. Is that it?
It was built on an Indian burial ground. Yes, very, very good. Yeah,
nice,
fantastic episode. Absolutely.
That was hard.
No, I just gave you that one because I liked that.
Oh,
that one.
The AI thought that was hard. I get it. Clearly, the AI
It's way down the list. Yeah, I don't know if you heard. There were some questions on here that just weren't even real things. So I had to go back and edit some of them.
This is interesting. Hexbox is also getting every question correct in the chat.
Big suspicious.
Phil definitely doesn't have his phone under the table with his other hand. Well, what's going on with both those hands, Phil? Okay. Okay.
All right.
Another one?
Yeah, sure. In Treehouse of Horror 9, Season 10, which character is revealed to be Maggie's true father?
Ooh, I got this one right.
In the segment Starship Troopers.
Here's the thing. It's either, it could be two, because I don't know specifically. It's either Kang or his sister, Kodos.
So who are you going with on this one?
Yeah, she even turns into an alien. She's starting to grow like tentacles and stuff. She gets the one tooth. And then it's revealed that Marge had a fling with either Kang or Kodos.
Yeah, well, you got to choose one. You got to choose one.
Who's the father?
Who's the father?
Which one do they like playing with more? Well, Kodos was the sister, so I'm going to go with Kang because technically he should be the male one. His gender was never defined.
Yes! All right, that's true.
Yes!
All right.
I did it. Context clues.
All right,
Nice,
yeah.
Nice. All right, we're going to pull up the video here for Carnal the Barbarian live now on Indiegogo. Let's get some backers in here tonight, and we'll play a super secret new Zaid Comics clip. Let's check this out.
In the world of Deploria, after years of solitude, a dark, erotic curse threatens to be unleashed.
Walking through the forest, there's blue guys on the prowl. There's only one man there, stop them. If you just stop joking around, they come here to invade your lands, bring life here to an end. But you just want to get real drunk and make lots of new friends. Carnal the Barbarian, Carnal the Barbarian. Carnal the Barbarian.
There it is.
Couldn't have sang it any better myself.
He's a barbarian. He's got nothing on. It works.
There, yeah, that's ChatGPT's friend. There in that music.
Ali, last night people were saying that, like, is that Ali singing?
Oh, I just told you I sung it for you. You didn't have to have AI do that.
No, but the AI does it automatically. It's not AI music. It's real music. Don't tell them. No, it comes all packaged in together.
Somebody did my voice and use it once for AI, so maybe it is me.
How creepy.
It was creepy.
I'm
Well,
glad you
only-
didn't go with the K-pop version. You know, the Japanese cutesy version.
Yeah, I hope that people are looking forward to the various renditions of that exact same theme tune in different styles, the new metal version, the K-pop version, across all the campaigns. Yeah, it's very fun.
There we go. And check this out. We got Henry Bemis, backer 47 of Carnal the Barbarian, on here. Thank you so much, Henry Bemis. I'm going to do a little refresh, and that unlocks
Henry.
new stinger.
Ooh.
Let's do a refresh here. 38
Yeah,
backers.
38.
Let's see if we can make it to 39, everybody.
40 backers.
40.
Okay.
Jesus! It's a little much chainsaw there.
Yeah, it's a lot of chainsaw.
Thank you guys so much. A couple backers. Henry Bemis being one of them.
$56 away.
Yeah, you guys,
Pretty
you guys are totally insane.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
There you go.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Posted at $4,000.
Yeah. How close? Let's see. How close are we?
Wait, what happens when we get to 4K dollary dizzles?
I heard the car was going to crash.
No, the car doesn't crash.
We've now parked. Everyone's waiting on me.
Well,
now it's only a matter of time.
There's only like $60 left to get to 4K, and if we do that, I think we'll play that clip one more time, and then Jake will get to leave and go to Simpsons theme park.
Well, let's give the Zaid Bros the victory, shall we? That you claimed victory of the 40 backers. You can hold that in your hearts forever.
Sure,
Let's see if you
Bancroft's
can
never
get
going to have that.
the 4K. That you can take ownership of that too.
That would
And
be
you can
amazing.
hold it over me forever and say, you know what we did for you? We got you to $4,000, you fuck.
Right, and then you'll never be able to have a different opinion than us.
No, I'll be beholden to your whims forever because you got me the extra $60 to go over the finish line. Okay.
Look at Allie says, waiting on Jake. What's up, Allie? Hope you like and subscribe to the channel. And then also Rini is the hungry one. I wonder what they have to eat over there. Are you guys gonna get
big donut?
Giant turkey leg, giant turkey leg.
Giant turkey leg? They have that.
Good guess, Phil.
Amusement park staple.
Slowly losing respect for Jake is what someone said.
He doesn't have respect for me to lose.
They do have in the Simpsons land there, they do have like a food court area where there's like a bunch of Simpsons themed restaurants.
Yeah. You go hang out at Moe's
Cletus's
there, too.
Chicken Shack.
I heard the tacos are the best thing over there from the taco trucks.
From Bumblebee Man's Taco Truck.
I got a flaming Mo once in the LA Simpsons land, and it's like an orange effervescent tablet that they just put in water, but it's inlet up. It's like the tablet can't come out of the bottom, but yeah, you're holding it, and it's like a frothing orange flaming Mo. It was delicious.
That's awesome.
That's interesting. The Florida one is a much better amusement park than the California one for the Simpsons land.
Yeah, that's where.
Yeah,
you've been to both of them. I guess?
Yeah, I've been to both of them.
Yeah, I've only been.
Yeah,
to the
I didn't go blind from that drink.
Yeah, Universal Studios California is like it's very small.
Well, let's do one more question, and then we'll see.
One more
I
question.
think we could do a couple, but I don't want to keep these party animals waiting. Starving in the car here, and then we'll see if you guys can get us to 4K, and then if not, someone's getting beaten. So don't want that. What's the next question?
All right, in Treehouse of Horror 6, Season 7, in Homer Cubed, which real-world location does Homer end up at in the end of the segment?
You picked some good ones, Brandon. He walks out. He ends up in an erotic cake store. I'm assuming L.A.
Yes.
Is that right? There we go. Beautiful. People are saying, don't let Moodang bite you. Oh, no, don't let Moodang die. Sorry, I read that wrong. He wants to bite you. Let him bite you.
Yeah, he needs to feast.
All All right,
Erotic
let's
cakes.
Should we check and see if you guys are murdering angels here and not letting Jake be a happy man? Let's see.
Yeah, $56. That's easy.
Easy peasy, people. I think I have a drum roll. Actually, I don't think I have a drum roll anymore. But let's do a little refresh.
40. Well, now it says 41.
Now it says 41.
But the money hasn't come in yet.
No way. I don't know what to believe.
So do you have a $0 tier on your campaign?
I don't believe I do. Maybe, look, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time to roll in. Hopefully it'll roll in the next 5 minutes so you can claim this victory.
Yeah, hopefully. That would be amazing. Let me do another refresh. Still 41. Well, here's the thing, too. What if before we had the money in, but the number was just a little low?
No, I've seen it where the money is always late. The money part is the
Ellie
late
said
part.
it was a mail-in
Mail-in
backing
down.
right there. Well, 41. Still at 41. We'll let you know.
Bill really wants to play this clip. He's like, you fucker. If I smack this machine a few more times, maybe it'll all go smoothly.
41.
Well, we could cover the time with Gambit news since everybody's so excited about it.
Well, if you want to take off, Jake, I appreciate you guys. Whoops. You coming on.
I don't need to go anywhere.
All right. Cool. Well,
all right, we got one more question.
more
here.
question.
Well, there's 7 more questions. Treehouse of Horror 5, season 6.
All right.
What advice does Homer's father give him when traveling through alternate timelines in Time and Punishment?
Oh, don't something on anything, because if you do, he gives it. Oh, fuck. What is the advice he gives? Does he say don't sneeze on anything?
I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
You know how sometimes you go on a stream and then they ask you for any advice? This is my go-to advice. I always have this one loaded in the chamber.
Yeah.
Yeah, prepped up because, they're like, hey, you got any dad advice? Hey, you got any lifelong advice?
Right.
This is my advice that I
for
give
new
out.
creators.
Yeah. You got advice for new creators? Yeah. And this is what I have queued up all the time.
Your new creators don't sneeze on anything, or there'll be dire consequences.
Is it don't sneeze on anything, Brandon?
No, it's if you ever travel backwards through time, don't touch anything.
Oh,
because even the slightest change can change, or even the slightest thing can change the future in ways you couldn't possibly imagine.
Ways you couldn't possibly imagine. Fudgeroni, I could have got the whole basic set of answers.
Jesus!
Well,
you failed.
Yeah. Why even ask any more questions? You couldn't get that one.
Look, and Hexbot once again gets it. Don't touch anything. And then what does he touch for bonus answers?
Well,
there's on a guy. He seizes on a little dinosaur, and then they do have a chain reaction of all the dinosaurs dying because of the sneeze. What does he say? He says, mustn't crush, mustn't kill, made it. And then he sits on the first thing that comes out of the water.
The fish that climbs out of the water.
That's what it was. And then the toaster is the thing that's sending him through time.
Right.
Right?
The toaster is the time machine.
It's a beautiful segment.
Ellie's going to refund his backing now that you failed.
No, Ellie.
All right. We'll do one more refresh on this bad
Yeah,
boy.
see if the monetaries came in.
Let's do a little refresh.
There it is. Look at that.
4,005.
Nice.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Congratulations.
Thank you, everybody in the chats. Jake, thank you for being here. Have a great weekend, and don't die on any of the rides tonight.
I'll try not to, but I'm not promising anything.
Are you guys doing Hollywood Horror Nights? Is that what's going on?
Yes, we're gonna waltz around. The Simpsons ride is even closed today, so we don't even get to go on that. But yeah.
Here's a mummy jumping.
Oh yeah, we got to go see the Mummy. Happy Halloween!
Mummy's
Mummy
great.
kicks
Yeah,
ass.
Mummy's really good. All right, peeps. Thanks for coming on. We will catch you on the flip flop.
See you later.
See ya. He's still in the back.
All right. Now that he's gone.
Yeah. Now we can get to
I'm about to make a name for myself.
some Gambit news before we take off. We do have
look, because we don't have any Louis, we're filling the void.
Yeah, we didn't get any Louis. But we do have just a couple Gambit shots, some stuff that I thought was pretty cool. This is related to Gambit here. This is a.
We saw this.
No, this is the
crap
Rogue.
last
You
week.
didn't see the Rogue. Did you see the Rogue?
Probably.
All right. Well, you didn't see this by the same artist. A cool Rogue and Gambit little digital sketch here.
Oh, what about that fat guy? Do you have that fat guy?
Did you send it to me on Instagram?
Instagram.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I do. Was he doing Gambit?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if I could pull that up. We do have that fat guy. But I thought this was cool because I've never really seen a image framed by the cards.
Jake says, I am now eternally beholden to the will of the Zades. Don't forget it.
And don't you forget it. Yeah, but shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for backing this one. Let me see. Where are you, Brandon? On Instagram.
Amy is very happy about this art that you're showing her.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
It's fine.
All
it
right.
reminds me of what's that? What was that game? Wet?
Yeah, it was Wet.
You're driving me insane by the Arkhams.
Yeah, it's a great song. That game was cool. I only played the demo actually.
Really?
Yeah,
I had the game.
Did we?
Yeah. Well, I had it. I don't know if you.
All right, let me pull up this real Gambit news.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yeah, Snartcom's right. It's all the same gay pattern.
Speaking of Gambit news, I did have a chance. We did achievement booklets at the arcade, right? And I got to create 60 new achievements, and one of them I named.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Did it stick?
And it stuck.
It's
No
in
one
the book?
changed it. It's hashtag. Woo! I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Yes.
All right, here's our man who's his Instagram is popping off.
What are we looking at here?
We're looking at this guy who's gonna do a killer Gambit cosplay.
Yeah, this guy's blowing up
He's blowing up on the web.
on the gram. Look at, he's got 49,000 likes.
49,000 likes. Let's see where he goes with this one. Ah.
Yeah, here we go.
Yep.
Now, this is for the chat to decide.
Yeah.
Whose fit is better? This kid or that black and red Gambit thing you keep trying to push on us?
I like the black and red. It's a cool costume.
I don't know. I think the chat's going to go against you on
It
this
kind of
one.
hurts my eyes, though. Yeah, seems legit.
Yeah, man. He's range engage Gumbit. Is he the one that
Gets more likes than us.
That what the heck was that guy's name? I forgot his name. He's the Roach Balls guy. The prophecy foretold.
Oh yeah, that's Rich Ayala.
Yeah, Rich Ayala
Gambit
foretold this guy.
Yeah, art reflects life, right?
Life reflects art.
That's right. All right. There is. Oh, did we just get another super chat?
Yeah.
Here?
Well,
before we go, another Angela Curry for $5 says, Phil, are you wearing a purple hoodie or cape? I like it. Cheersies. Suspicious there, Angela. And happy Friday. It is you like it? Yeah, it's my vampire cape.
Was that my vampire cape that I wouldn't wear because it's going to be too hot?
Yes. I do have a vampire undershirt, like a puffy shirt, but it's too complicated to get on, and it probably would be very
it zips in the back.
Hot. But yeah, this is my Halloween's right around the corner, guys. Thursday, coming up Thursday. Special Halloween creative block.
Well, that kid who did the Gambit outfit right there, inspired, he did one today, or at least I saw it today. It was Carnage inspired. Really? So he, you want to get your comic book heroes or villains outfits going, and maybe you have you lack creativity, right? Because you're uninspired and you got brain rot. This guy will keep you going. He's got all the outfits for you. Basically, you don't even have to dress yourself for the day. This kid's got you.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we're going to send you somewhere. I don't see Bancroft's stream. I think he is streaming. I wish I could tell what time. Also, I forgot to shout out Band of Crows launches tonight. So we're going to send you over to DIAZ It's launching right now over on DWAG's channel.
It's Band of the Crow.
Band of the Crow. Arvid Nelson's book. Shouts to Arvid. When you guys go over there, tell them we sent you. I'm going to give you a bonk right now for Angela's super chat. Thank you, Angie. Some people call her Angie. Where's my? Oh, here we go. So tell them we sent you. DWAG, shout out. Go look at the awesome Band of the Crows art. Shout outs to Arvid. Tell them we sent you with a Zayd raid. And I'm going to go on a Drink with Crazy stream and talk about Psycho Slumber, which is still on Indiegogo.
Yeah.
Spread the word about that. And if you guys, you can jump over there. I can't raid into his. He doesn't have that up there. But that's where I will be. And have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for all the super chats, all the member chats, and everything. Oh, and I got to play this one more time.
Someone's insane. Look out. Someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase.
Peace out, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
And after it's all said and done, you're going to be taking splinters out of your fat asses all night long because you got some fat asses. The only chance you have no chance, but you had a chance, is if you can run lickety-split. Because you can't run because you got some fat asses. And after it's done, we're going to have a tailgate party for all my freaks out there in Atlanta, Georgia.
Final question. There's one thing you could change about the industry. What would it be?
One thing I'd change about the industry.
Leading question.
It's just stop sticking your nose in what other people are doing and get on with your own work. Do you know what I mean? Just stick your nose out of people's business, and tell them what they should be fucking doing and not doing, and do your own shit. You should be, you've got to be creative. You should be getting on with your own deal,